What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat, and we're here today playing the next episode of Dawn of War 2. That's right, the game seems to have cheated us out of deployments in the last time. I guarantee if you rewatch the last episode, we earned freebie deployments, and it appears to have just given us a giant orky middle finger. We have some defense missions. Let's take a look and see what kind of stuff is on the agenda. Lots of optional missions. We really only have to hold this place for 2. We've got a optional defense over here. We've got an optional target there. I think I may take some of the optional stuff, maybe. What is this holding? Something. Let's go over to... Yeah, let's go over to Calderis and we'll do a defense mission today. I'm actually going to skip the animation. Time is of the essence today.
Commander, grave news. The Tyranid hive mind's efforts continue to stymie our travels through the warp. Our last astropath suffers now in the effort to transmit this message to you, and only a few librarians and navigators remain to guide us. It is unlikely the litany of fury will ever emerge from the warp. But if this is to be our end aboard this vessel, we die with pride, because the hive mind's efforts have clearly cost it. Our surviving librarian reports that the Tyranid fleet's main hive ship even now approaches planet Typhon to feed. This is the gargantuan organism that houses the brain of the hive fleet. Your strike force can deliver a killing blow while it feeds. I have transmitted a tactical briefing to your planetary map display. On a final note, you may tell Captain Thule that the secrets of Cyrene die with me. Angelos out.
Commander, we have received orders from Captain Angelos to deliver several concentrated biotoxin doses to you. I have readied a contingent of Imperial Guard veterans to provide you with additional firepower during this critical mission.
More hindrance than help.
Many are veterans of Angel Gate, Commander. They see supporting you as a matter of duty. They will deploy in Valkyrie gunships and rendezvous with you on the surface of Typhon.
Accept their help, Commander. In this battle, we are all brothers.
Commander, I will remain aboard the Armageddon to provide fire support during your mission.
And I will do the same from Thunderhawk 2.
The Armageddon will not last long against an entire hive fleet.
It will last as long as we need it to, Cyrus. Getting the toxin to the capillary tower is all that matters now.
Okay, so we actually have the final mission in the game. I think it might be a better idea, though, just to make sure that everything is put away properly, get people leveled up and such. Now, I think I'm going to bring Thaddeus once again for the defense mission. I'm trying to generate some additional deployments here. That is my intention, since he's a little bit more useful than Cyrus on these defensive deployments. I think I'm going to take... Let's see here. I need to give him a rocket launcher because the orcs like to deploy armor. They are very fond of it. I'd also like to take the Meltas and give those to Thaddeus. So let's drop those off. Come over to Thaddeus. And there we are. So everything's cool there. We'll get rid of that. Maybe give him... What else do we have here? I've got to have something he can use that's a little bit better than most of the other stuff. Force Commander is the only one that can use that, unfortunately. Let's go with missiles on this one. Actually, no, we'll keep the orbital deployment. We haven't seen what it does yet, so let's go ahead and fiddle with that. Other than all of those equipments, we should probably give him something to fill that extra slot since we went to all the trouble of giving it to him. I don't know, maybe some extra armor resistance? Anything helps, I suppose. And let's deploy away to defend our foundry.
The orcs are preparing to assault one of our automated foundries, Commander. It is these foundries that allow us to rapidly redeploy and launch multiple strikes. You must repel the orc attack or the foundry will fall.
Let's do it. These foundries are actually really important, although since we've already got the last mission lined up, it's sort of debatable whether we actually need to go through all of this, but I feel like stretching this out another episode or two, so we'll do some of the optional stuff, then we'll do the hard stuff.
The orcs will want the foundry for themselves, Commander. They will direct their attacks at the generators powering its automated systems.
They should direct their attacks at us. That would actually give them a chance to succeed.
Looks like we're getting hit from what looks like this direction first.
Tactical squad repositioning. Adjust your positions.
I'm gonna get people into position. Let's drop another shooter tower over here, another tarantula turret. And as soon as that's all good to go, where is... Okay, good, he's right here. Let's go ahead and jump into the middle of these guys. I'm also gonna have the Force Commander teleport in. I need to make sure that I've got the proper buttons lined up. I'm going to sally everybody out from behind our defensive line because we're not taking a lot of fire right now. We've just got a ton of melee units. Let's get them in there and into the thick of it. We're doing a pretty good job at cutting down some orcs here, though. Thaddeus appears to be taking a lot less damage in his newest form. That's because every time he deals damage, he's getting a little bit of health back, which is a really, really nice way to fly. Oh, never mind, he's taking damage again. Let's jump him out. He's going to replenish himself, and as soon as that's done, the Force Commander is going to hold down the fort here. There it is, very, very nice. Let's draw the remainder of these guys back, maybe. Avidus appears to be taking a bit of damage. Let's throw a heal out. And let me get the Force Commander in here to kind of knock down some of these Ludas. I mean, he's going to take a lot of damage on the way, as are the remainder of my troops, but I really do need these suppressed. They do a ton of damage if we don't focus our attentions on them. Oh, he's not in melee mode. That's another issue that we need to remedy really quickly. Okay, so that's been done. Let's get everybody back into camp. We've got one tarantula down on this side. We're getting hit from this way, so let's go ahead and get him into position.
Adjust your positions. Acknowledged.
I would prefer that the Force Commander be here. I'm going to throw down another turret as backup, just in case. And let's get ourselves to a dominant position while we start this fight off. We've got a bunch of enemies up and in here. We're going to jump on them right now. That's going to knock them back and out of the way. Oh, and they did a counter jump. Okay. Let's run away very, very... Ooh, we got some goodies there. Also got some mines and stuff. Let's throw some mines around while we fight this fight. I also need these Ludas to go the hell away. Got what looks like knobs coming in. Yeah, let's grab some knobs. Grab some knobs. Yikes. That's a sentence you never want to use. I'm going to grab some knobs. God. Grab aggro on some knobs. Let's be a bit more specific. Let's go help Thaddeus' guys out. The Force Commander will be alright. The big FC, he'll be good holding down on this side. Ooh, let's get the Force Commander back, actually. I got a lot of guys lining up and shooting at him. I'm going to have an assault squad get in here and mess with them. And the moment we do that, we're going to throw out a merciless strike, too. Hopefully killing as many of these guys as we can in the process. Hopefully they can hold down the fort long enough to jump back to safety. Nice. Not bad at all. I thought they were going to come in with a lot more tanks and things, so it makes me... Let's disrupt their charge on this front, I guess. Which way are they coming from? Oh, there's loot out there. Yeah, they're coming from this way, so let's get people out here. I need the Force Commander front and center. No, Force Commander, don't draw too far out. I would like to keep this a ranged battle. Actually, this seems like a great time, oops, stick bomb, to bring in a artillery strike. That actually could not have gone better. That artillery strike was definitely, letting that one off the leash was pleasurable. I'm actually going to pull them out right now while they still got their shield up. Although, let's put a Melta on him right there, that Def Dread. Okay, good. So that's down. I'm going to have them advance because they've got a little bit of cover to play with. And I'm going to have these boys right here taken care of by Thaddeus and his guys. Force Commander's looking a little rough. He should be okay. Let's put a grenade in that building. Oh, maybe he's not even in the building. And there's a little more pain. And we've got a final assault coming in. Let's have everybody centralize. Which direction are we going to get hit from is the big question now. Okay, so they're coming up this way.
Adjust your positions.
Let's have... Yeah, we're just going to keep the same formation that we had before. We've still got some useful supplies around. I may need somebody to go crack open some crates, though. You just don't know in these cases. Yeah, let's actually take the deep cover. Get ourselves a really nice firing position. Force the enemy to kind of shoot down at us, I guess. Got some serious rockets flying around. Let's go ahead and jump in and cause some problems here. There it is, very good. Melees, cut them apart. Oh, we're getting hit from that direction, too. Gentlemen, go ahead and hold them off. We got a big def coming in. Let's jump everybody back. Nothing else coming from there, though? Okay, good. The tarantula guns are still going to hold down the fort. Thaddeus, I need you to melt to this guy. There it is. And out we go to finish off the fight. Good.
Orc threat eliminated. Find us worthier opponents in the future.
Let's hope that we get some bonus deployments right here, because we have a lot of objectives to take care of with not a ton of time. I thought that said the faith of Jesus first. Like, we are girded in the light of Jebus. Let's get ourselves some deployments. Everybody stayed up, so we should get one, just like by default. There we go. 2 additional mission deployments. That is just lovely. We also want to focus on leveling people up at this point, because I've heard, I did a little Google foo, and I found out that some of the missions in here are actually really difficult.
Well done, Commander. Fortunately, the orcs did not manage to damage the foundry itself. These foundries are based on ancient technology that we do not fully understand. If they are damaged too badly, we cannot repair them, and they are lost forever.
Okay, so that's our episode for today. Let's do all of our administrative tasks before we go out any further. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of that one right there. I just don't see it as being that useful. The golden man... no, that's not going to be that useful either. Force Commander has hit max level. Very cool. I'm going to put some points, I guess, into HP. Just let him soak a tad more damage since he's our big bad guy on campus here. What is this? The Gauntlet of the First Company. Let's see, it does 5 melee skill, 26% chance of 48 health per hit, and plus 22 damage. That one is definitely going right around my fist right now. Other things to allocate. Oh, everybody leveled up. Good. I like it when my people level up. It makes me feel joyous inside. Some of these seals are never going to see the light of day and might be worth considering getting rid of. Some of these commander items, too, that I'm never going to use, like these jump packs. Now that we've completely and totally decided his tactic, keep the rest. Let's take Tarkus, and he's hit level 19 now. We're going to give him an extra loadout slot, I guess. I could give him a little bit of melee skill, but I'm just going to go with the extra loadout slot, I guess. We'll give him one more melee there. He's got another level that'll give him 2 more points in melee. He'll be a little bit better. Oh, wow. Grenades become an energy-using ability. That's kind of sweet. Wish I had seen that earlier, but he's got a lot of other stuff that I wanted him to have, too. We're going to give him an outright damage resistance for now. Thaddeus, you hit level 17, which is absolutely my intent by keeping you in combat. I believe... I suppose I'll just keep moving him down the melee line. I don't really see any other... His energy abilities don't seem that incredibly useful, and I like where he's at right now. Any armor here that would be nice for him? No, but I think we slapped some level 16 armor on him before that was pretty sweet too. Should be okay. Avitus. No level up there, so nothing to think about for him. Tarkus has Terminator honors, right? So I should probably... Does he? Where are his Terminator honors? I would swear that he has Terminator honors. Weird. Confused right now. A little confused. I'll track him down in between episodes. I know he can use Terminator armor. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Weirdness. Maybe it's just like everybody else on Earth that could use it. Huh. I'll think about it later. Whatever. He's got veteran squad mates. That should be good enough for now. Let's jump down to Cyrus. Dropping smoke seems kind of nice, but we can't get there anyway. We got 2 more levels. Giving him melee seems like sort of a waste. There's no real amazing choice right here. I suppose I'll take the melee just in case he gets locked down. It seems pointless to me, but we'll do it. You know, what's the worst could happen? Missing an accessory because I moved those meltas around. Davian, no level up as of yet, huh, buddy? Well, I'll take it. So that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to play around, I suppose, until I get bored. I think it's about time we ended this series, but I know you guys probably want to see more. So what I'll do is we'll do these next 2 deployments on random missions, and then from there, we'll go ahead and take on the final mission so that we can break off this series. I haven't decided what I'm going to replace it with yet. I do have a couple of Warhammer games that I've been thinking about, but I don't know what the right choice is. I'll think about it, and I'll see you guys next time. Not necessarily promising a Warhammer 40k series, but I've got a lot of cool 40k games, so it's worth thinking about. I'll see you guys next time, and take care out there, everybody. Thanks for joining me.